Hi. Yes, I have laryngitis and a bad throat, but still working. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on one of our hitters. This is Edwin Suarez. He's a 2012 third baseman, shortstop. That one probably runs about a 6'9", 7 flat, 60, and has some pop, some power. Has a power arm. Probably throws the ball about between 89 and 91 from the shortstop hole. So we're going to start where Edwin starts up. As you can see, he's starting up a little bit too high with his back elbow. So we want to bring that down. And that's going to see his first movement. Now see his back foot right here? We really want it down here a little bit more, really driving into the baseball and really driving it through. If you can see it's around his hip action right here, his front side is locked. Right? And as you can see, his back right here is turned to the pitcher, which kind of can tell me one thing. He's either hitting with one eye or his head's got to be in a better position to see the baseball. But this is very, minor. This can be taken care of real quick. Also, look at his back foot. As you can see, it's kind of flat. And we need to do that in order for him to rotate the hips to come through on the baseball. So we're going to go on a small trajectory, and the ball's right there. Now, as you can see, there's nothing happening here. He hasn't made a really change. And if you can see, shoulder's still turned. And we're going to see how quick he explodes through the ball, through. Now, back foot is kind of caught up. That knee is actually a little bit better right here. It's going down in a forward motion. The ball's right on top of him, but he's made his acceleration into the strike zone. And as you can see, the foot is up, which we want that foot really to be, we really want to be seeing this part, not on his toes. So this just tells me right here that he needs to explode better with his back foot. Also, if you can see, he's going backwards a little. It's what we call a backward C, which we don't want. We want a little bit more up, and we want this a little bit more down, and him really exploding towards the middle of the baseball. And so the ball can get carry and also can get distance. Now right here, as you can see, we're talking about the backward C. He goes right into this, and this is dropping the back shoulder. Now the bat on the bat plane is fine, and the ball is coming in right here. It's coming off really good, but he's got to get this whole back shoulder working better. His hips have to work better, and once again, his feet have to work better as well. Now we're going to go up a little bit, and we're going to see Edwin in this position. Now we're going to see his hands in a very, very good position. Solid. I'd like to maybe see his elbow a little bit up, a little bit better. His footwork is all through. Knees are bent, and this is what we call a nice hitting, strong, athletic position. Let's see his first movement. Now he's going down to the ball. If you can see his back knee, it's really good, and this is a really good position. Ball, we're going to go to the next movement. Now he comes up. But the ball's a low pitch, which is fine. This is a pitch he can drive out of the ballpark because he's really got his hands locked in a good locked position. He's got his knees driving through. So he should have killed this baseball. And he's quick. Let's see about his shoulder work. And he's in a good hitting position right up here. Elbows a little bit out. You might want it a little bit in. Back foot is really in a good solid position. And his first movement, and as you can see, it's still up, locking through, and he comes through pretty nicely there. So that's not too bad of a swing. It's something we can definitely look through. Now, as you can see, he's flicking the bat through, which is always an issue that we have. We don't want you to flick the bat through. We want you to swing the bat. So we need his front foot to really get down in a position that he's really going to drive the baseball. So let's see his front foot really get down. Front foot, see, there's really relatively small movement on the front foot, which kind of tells me that his balance is off and that you can always get on the curveball, which you can. So we have to really work a lot this fall and this winter on his front foot. As you can see, his back foot is accelerating. He's opening up his front hip, and that's pretty good. There's a lot of explosion in his swing, and there's a lot of potential in his swing. As you can see, his hands are on a really good tier to present a really solid swing on the baseball. And this is what we really like to teach at the Neil Kinney Academy of Harlem, which is getting the baseball bat on a clear plane so you can greet the baseball. Right here, if the ball's right here, and his bat's right here, and he's going to catch it square and solid, he'll be able to drive the ball. Edwin's going to be one of those players that we wish, or I wish, that came to us 2 or 3 years ago. He's got a great upside to himself. He's going to be very good. I wish we could have got him when he was 14. With his speed, his body, and his athleticism, we're talking about somebody who would have played major. He would have been drafted out of high school without a doubt. And he's got a cannon for an arm. The only person who's probably had a better arm than him coming in my academy was Morgan Phillips. This is a kid that if he puts in a lot of hard work in the next 2, 3, 4 years during college, is a kid, and he can get his footwork together and catch up with his bat speed. You're talking about somebody who can be special, but he's got to want it.